Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So for today's look, as you can see, I have absolutely nothing going on my face. I don't even have my brows filled in, which means I am going to do a full face look today. So I'm super excited because I've been on the hunt for a CC cream or a BB cream for this year. Last year I picked up this one. This is the Lancome Skin Feels Good. This is a hydrating skin tint with a healthy glow. Excuse me. And it has SPF of 23. I do like this. It's nice. It's just not it doesn't give you too much coverage. It evens it out a little bit, so but it's not really something that I want this year. I wanted to try something different, so I ended up picking up this right here. This is the ITCOSMETICS Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum. This one has an SPF of 50, UVA and UVB, broad spectrum physical sunscreen, which is awesome. I am looking for something that is going to be used for like every day on the go, because sometimes I don't really want to wear foundation all the time. I want something that's going to be good for my skin at the same time, when I'm out, to protect it. So SPF 50 is amazing. It's great, and it's a CC cream, so it's going to be lighter than a foundation. But what's good about this is that it has more coverage, so that's what I wanted, because this one right here, it's more like I said, it's a little creamier, very light. So I know that they said this one is light right here, but we are going to see how it feels, well, for me, and see if this is definitely something that I want to try out, we'll keep for whatever. So I got the shade medium tan, which is right there. I got the shade medium tan, and I was literally like in the IT Cosmetics section, like trying to figure out if I was going to be medium tan, or the one before that. So I was like, I think medium tan looks good. So I was like literally testing it on my neck, is where you should test it. I've actually gotten a lot better testing, the foundations or whatever, CC cream in this case, to match me. So I'm actually really proud of myself. I'm getting way better on it. So I've come a long way, you guys, and this is stuck. All right, so this is what it looks like right here. It's pretty, your standard, same thing as the other one, very similar. This one has a pump as well, which is nice. And all I'm gonna do is, before I go in with this, I'm gonna prime, because that is just what I do. I am going to be priming no matter what. If it's a CC cream, BB cream, foundation, it doesn't matter. I am going to prime my face. So I'm going to go in first with the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh. This is a multitasking spray, and I really like it. I love the mist on this, which is really nice. It's super fine, and it's really nice for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, I would definitely check this out. I am also gonna grab a little bit, well, let me kind of let this sit for a second, but I'm also gonna go in with this. This is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. This is supposed to smooth and pore covering, top secret pore perfect makeup. Wait, did I read that right? I don't think so. Smooth and pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup. There you go. I really like this, and to be honest with you, you really need the littlest bit. So I'm going to grab my ring finger and literally half a pump. And that is it. I'm going to apply that right there, and right there, over here, right here, on my nose. And I'm good to go. You really, I mean, I am not going to run out of this for a very long time, because I only need it in that area, and you only need like half a pump, not even a full pump. I feel like a full pump is just like a waste. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to grab this brush right here. This one is from Real Techniques, and this is a buffing brush. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna do one pump on directly on the brush. So just like that, and I'm just going to start blending it out right there. And look, this is like a very good shade for me, I feel like. I wouldn't really use a sponge with this. I feel like a brush is more natural, especially for a CC cream, you know, because it's not, I mean, yeah, we want the full, you know, some coverage, and look at that. This is really good. I wish I would have did a comparison, but for the thumbnail, I will leave a before and then, you know, once I'm done with everything. So I will do a before and after for the thumbnail so you guys can see. But this is so far the coverage that I'm looking for. I do smell the SPF, you guys, but it's very, very like light. I'm gonna grab just the littlest bit more, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to apply that on my forehead. All right, you guys, so now that I'm done applying this CC cream, I have to say that I really do like the way it looks. It looks like my skin, but better. It looks super healthy, and it's just nice, even coverage, very lightweight, and the coverage is amazing. Like, it's definitely covered my imperfections, and at the same time feels super, super light. It does have a SPF scent, but the littlest bit, like you can, I don't smell it now, but if I smell my brush, I do smell the SPF in there, but it's really not that big of a deal. I know that I sometimes have issues with scents, but this right here, it's really nothing at all. It's not bothersome whatsoever. So I really do like this, and it's so light. Like I said, it's not cakey. It just blended out nicely, and it's just even, you know? And I didn't have to use a lot. It was like literally one pump and the littlest bit for my forehead, because I used that one pump on pretty much like right here all over. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm gonna go in with this one. This is my favorite. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one is in the shade Warm Beige. I'm also going to grab the same brush and just blend that out. So this is basically going to help if you want more coverage, but you know, to be honest, like I really didn't even need to go in with concealer. You know, I mean, I could have went with something else that's a little bit lighter, because this one's just a little heavy, but not too heavy, if you know what I mean. Like, it gives you that coverage. It's super lightweight, super comfortable, but it's just, you know, I could have easily went in with like the lightest concealer with bare coverage, the minimum coverage concealer, and I would have been okay, because the CC cream already covered everything that I wanted it to cover, you know? So it's that good. So that's what we got going on so far. Now I'm going to add some dimension. I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation stick. This is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13, and I like to use this to contour. So I'm going to apply this here, there, nose, lip, there you go. And for that, I'm going to grab the same brush and just blend that out. I'm also going to grab the foundation stick, and I'm just going to grab a brush. Hold on, let me just find a brush real quick. I'm going to grab this brush right here. This one's good for like creams as well. This brush is from ITCOSMETICS, and I'm going to grab the littlest bit of this just from the top and apply this on my eyelid, just like that. So it's kind of like a cream shadow. And then obviously I will go over it with some powder. But this is what we have going on so far. I can even go over it like that with my buffing brush. I mean, this brush is really good. It's like a multi-purpose brush. And this is so inexpensive. It's from Real Techniques. and I've had this for the longest, but I go back like in and out of my brushes, like in love with them, as I have so many, you guys. Not that you need so many, but I'm just like, I love trying out brushes and I have so many. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in and I'm gonna go in with this. This is the Maybelline, this is old, like not too old, not to the point where I have to throw it out, but this is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Candy Coral. Feels lightweight like a powder, yet melts into skin like a cream. Sensation something in French. I don't know. I can't read French. So all I'm gonna do is grab the Sigma F82. This is a round kabuki brush, and I'm just grabbing this right here, just like that. It's a cream blush, and just applying this on the apples. And this is like the look I would do if I'm on, you know, rushing or whatever, just to make myself look presentable and just natural, you know. Like, I don't want to go in with like a full face of makeup. This is super good. I'm gonna add a little bit on the bridge of my nose so it looks like the sun hit me there, you know. We're gonna go for like a peachy look today, I guess. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go in with my RCMA powder. I'm going to set my face real quick, and I usually keep it in this little tub, as you guys know, and I'm going to grab this big powder brush from BH Cosmetics. Look how beautiful this is. I love this brush. It's so good, you guys. It literally, like, it feels so good. It feels like a bunny's like little tail. So I'm just going to apply the RCMA all over and just set everything. All right, so now that I finished setting my whole face, I am going to go in with this CoverGirl trio right here. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Serving Sculpt palette, and I have been really enjoying this, you guys. This is like my go-to palette when I'm in a rush because it has the bronzer. I'm gonna open it up for you guys so you guys can see it. It has the bronzer, it has the highlight, and it also has like a nice pretty coral blush, and that's what I'm gonna use today for today's look. I'm going to grab this brush right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna grab this brush right here and I'm gonna contour my face, well, bronze up my face a little bit first. This is the brush from Kenzie. This is an angled brush, and I'm just going to grab this bronzer right here, and I'm just going to put that on the areas that I contoured, cream bronze, whatever you want to call, to warm up my face. And I really like this one. It's not super intense, but it gives you that nice natural bronze look, which I like, you know, especially with the look that, you know, an everyday look. It's perfect. If you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend it. I use this for like literally just this. I can use this for my eyes, I can use this for my face, and that's like no joke. I'm gonna do that for today's look just to show you guys how easy and simple like my everyday look is. Now I'm gonna grab this blush brush right here. This is from BH Cosmetics as well. As you can tell, I love a lot of BH Cosmetic brushes. So I'm going to grab this corally blush. Just know you need a very light hand because it's super pigmented and it's super gorgeous. Like, I don't even think like the camera is doing it any justice because it is the most beautiful corally blush ever. So I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm also going to apply a little bit on the bridge of the nose, so it looks like, you know, the sun hit my nose right there, that natural, you know, suntan, like that little burnt look, you know. Now I'm going to grab the highlighter, which is the one in the middle, and it's a nice corally highlighter, like pinky coral, and I'm going to apply that right here on the highlight, on the cheekbone right here, Look at this. Look how beautiful. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Look at this. This is beautiful, and it's so inexpensive, and it's drugstore. I'm going to apply a little bit on the tip of my nose, the Cupid's bow, just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna stop with that right now. I'm going to move into the eyes, and I'm just going to grab again this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to grab the bronzer from this palette, and I'm just going to run that in the crease just like that. Look at that. This is all natural. This is a very nice, beautiful, natural look, you guys. Super easy as well. I'm also gonna grab a little bit of the Corally blush and just give myself like a little bit of color in the crease as well. Like a nice corally shade. And it's so pretty. Look at that. How nice is that? And then I'm also gonna grab a little bit of the highlights, and I'm just grabbing this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to grab this highlight right here, you guys. Apply that on the inner corner of the eye. You can do so much with this, you guys. It is crazy. So good. And I don't know, I think that's pretty much it for my face. I'm going to fill in my brows, of course. I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and it is the angled one. I haven't used this in a little while, so I'm going to use it now. All right, so I finished filling in my brows. Now I'm going to go in with lashes. I am going to be using lashes just because my lashes are not the best. So I'm going to add these right here. These are my favorite. These are the Kiss number 11 lashes. And once I'm done applying them, I'll be back and we will finish off with everything else. All right, guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I finished applying my lashes. Now we are going to finish off the rest of the look. So I'm gonna go back in with the CoverGirl Serving Sculpt palette, and I'm grabbing the BH Cosmetics double-sided brush, and I'm just going to grab the bronzy shade and just apply that on the lower lash line, just like that. All right, so we're almost done with the look, you guys. Now I'm gonna grab this lip liner right here. This one is in the shade Spice, and this is from Rimmel. This is their long-lasting lip liner. All right, so there are days where I just use the lip liner on its own. Sometimes I add a lip gloss or whatever, but today I am going to apply this one from Revlon. This is the Matte Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and this one is in the shade Seduction. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this NYX Butter Gloss, and this one is in the shade Apple Strudel. And this is pretty much the whole look, you guys. I am going to set my face with the NYX Bare With Me setting spray again, and that will complete the look. All right, guys, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have to say that I am super duper impressed with the ITCOSMETICS CC Plus. So good, you guys. My skin looks amazing. Like, look at this. Look at my skin. It definitely covered all of my imperfections. Not that I have too much, but it definitely gave me the coverage that I wanted and I was looking for. So it feels super duper lightweight, super comfortable, and it applied very easily. I feel like with a brush, it just makes it look more natural. I don't think you need a sponge unless you prefer that. But I mean, me being somebody that loves using a sponge for the foundation a majority of the time, I have to say that the brush did a really good job applying this, and it just looks super natural on the skin, and it makes my skin look like my skin, but better, like it claims. And just look at this, like it looks so good. I am so impressed. Like, off the bat, love it. And I mean, also a little bit goes a long way. I needed like a pump and the littlest bit, and honestly, I didn't even need to go in with the littlest bit because I barely apply anything on my forehead. I could have just used whatever was left on the brush, but whatever. We tested it out, so now I know. And yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look right here. And yeah, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.